morning, stream. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello, Ray. Welcome to the stream. How art thou? I'm here today. Let's leave it at that. How are all of you doing? Hello, Mystic. Welcome. Like I'm gonna lurk today. I'm putting Helen. Oh yeah. I get that. Thank you for lurking then. And good luck with all the coding. I hope it goes well. Sometimes being here is all you can do, and that's just fine. Yeah. It's just kind of how it is today, I guess. Send good spirits along your way. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's been a time. I have not had time to charge my my mental battery properly. So I'll just say this now. I'm already low energy as it is, and I'll probably be slow with talking. If I go nonverbal at some point during this stream, I have prepared for that possibility, and I have a little hairpin prepared. So if I can no longer speak at any point during this stream, yeah, I'll just put that on, and I'll put a little message in chat so you know. But I will do my best. Yeah. Okay, happy to be in a cozy mood, Nida, today. Yeah, I hope it'll be a cozy time, even if I'm low energy. Hello, meme. Welcome to the stream. As everyone, it's been a time. But how are you? You gotta take care of yourself. Yeah, I just haven't had the time to, you know? Sometimes it just be like that. See the gem and hear the Pokemon low HP beeping sound. Yeah, that is me today. Just beating, or the Pokemon one is better. The Kingdom Hearts one is a lot. Hello, Detective Shadow. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I am low energy. Very low today, but that's okay. I will do my best, and we're gonna try to have a cozy stream anyway. I wanted to just draw some comfort art today. I hope that's okay with everyone. Doing fantastic. Had a concert I played in yesterday. That's almost boosted my mood for the rest of the week. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to hear that. That's amazing. Well, consider the Zelda low heart beeping. Yeah, I don't think I haven't played enough Zelda games to have that burned into my memory, sadly. I wish I did. Simply a frustration energy. I'm trying to not like grab me at the moment. I don't know if I've been hanging out from also mental health. Hey, it sounds good. Yeah, apologies if I don't have much of a what's the word? Like interesting or like well-worded responses today. Eloquent, that's the word. Yeah, I'm not particularly eloquent today, so apologies for that. And if I take forever rereading a message a million times before I figure out how to respond, that's just kind of how it's gonna be today. Sorry. So Kira understands me. It's like most of us are like beat up with life right now. Yeah. But I wanted to try my best to stream anyway. Thank you for your understanding. I still have updates. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I've been all over the place fandom-wise for the past couple weeks, so I don't really... Normally I have like, oh, I'm super into this specific fandom right now and I'll stay there for like a few weeks, but now I haven't. I've been everywhere in all my active fandoms, so I don't really know where to start. But it seems we'll start with Shadow. This stream is probably gonna be just me drawing my comfort characters being comforted or like being the comfort characters being cozy, maybe is the word. They need a break too. Someone has given Shadow a hot chocolate. I wonder if he's had hot chocolate before. I wonder if he'd like hot chocolate. I'm kinda glad my sleep schedule's screwed over because it's 4 AM where I am and I usually miss these. Oh. Yeah, sorry it's so late for you. Time zones do be messing with content we want to watch. you know. I wish to give Shadow a cup of hot chocolate. I haven't seen much of this AU, but I do really like it. It's an AU where that takes place in the movie universe, where after I try to have it be not too spoilery, but like after he falls, he gets just like picked up by the Wachowskis, and imagine he wakes up and he's just there, and they've just put like a cup of hot chocolate for him on the table, and now he's just like, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Time zones are loopy. Most moments are Americans and a few from Europe. Deserves 2 cups of hot chocolate. It does. More used to EST. Yeah, I have no idea what any of the time zone name abbreviations are, to be so honest. I only know what time zone I'm in so that I can Google whenever anything that I want to take part in is in a time zone that's not mine. I just put it into Google, and I remember my own one so that I can Google like whatever time zone to this time zone. It's very confusing. It's a really weird way to hold a mug. I don't know what to do with this. I have not done any warm-ups, as you might be able to tell. That's the thing I've been doing. The music just reminded me. I've been playing like a lot of Animal Crossing in the moments where I'm not busy doing everything else. Revisiting my island and reacquainting myself with my villagers. It's been a good time. It feels really weird that it's been 5 years since New Horizons came out. So it's 4 cups of hot chocolate. With that many cups of hot chocolate, I hope he likes them. Imagine he didn't. They just put out like 4 cups of hot chocolate for him, and he tries it and just like, no. I wonder if... What if I don't know if this is a horrible idea, but I just thought of it. Since he likes coffee beans, what if you made hot chocolate and just like dropped some coffee beans in there, and they like... Would that work? Would it make it taste like coffee? Would it be like hot chocolate coffee, or would that just be coffee beans in a hot chocolate? I don't know. That's fair. I don't know either. That's the East Toronto time. Okay. No, he's gonna have so many cups of hot chocolate. Oh my gosh. Let's let him finish the first one and decide if he likes it before we give him just a pile. Just fill the whole coffee table with hot chocolate. Oh. The drasticness from spooky to smiley face. Yeah. It's really odd. Like, this whole playlist is very chill and cheerful, and then there's just the one Layton, Detective Layton spooky track. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing, Marco. Welcome. Actually, one time I had 8 cups of hot chocolate in one sitting and it hurt. Don't do that. Yeah. I can only imagine. I'm lactose intolerant. I only have like max 2 cups of hot chocolate and I still get a stomachache from that. It's just beans. Yeah, okay. 3,000 cups of hot chocolate. Oh, he's gonna have so much chocolate. Recommend using coffee powder instead for chocolate and coffee. That'd probably still work. In terms of like, cause in the Sonic Takeover he talked about like the others asked him why he doesn't just drink coffee instead of eating the beans, and he was like, no, I don't like it when they're watered down. I think that would still work if you just crunched the beans to have coffee powder. But you probably wouldn't like it if it's water in there. Don't mind me, I'm just, I don't know, here writing headcanons, I guess. Is that what we're doing today? I guess that's what we're doing today. A while ago, I sat down and I tried to draw my Sonic OC in like accurate proportions to the games, because I realized that the drawing that I'd already made was very improportional to the canon models for pretty much everything. And trying to draw the 3D model proportions in in a 2D drawing, how they're actually supposed to look, was very strange. He has got a very fluffy blanket. I have just decided. He just sat down somewhere and someone handed him hot chocolate and a fuzzy blanket, and now he's just sitting there very comfy like, huh. I guess this is a thing you can do with your time too. But it's a good time, it's a comfy time. sometimes I put hot chocolate in my coffee. Really like hot chocolate, can you tell? And it tastes like coffee and hot chocolate together. It's very good. Sound good. I only have coffee sometimes because I don't like coffee much. I like coffee if I can have it if I have coffee, I fill half the cup with coffee, half the cup with milk, and like 4 cubes of sugar. So at that point it's like not really just coffee anymore, you know? How do you think Shadow would feel about like fancied up hot chocolate versus literally just plain? I don't know anything about Sonic franchise except I used to know someone very upset with it, so I think if I think he would like it plain more. Because from what I understand, he doesn't really like sweets that much. So I think he would like it with like mixed in with coffee probably. But I think also I wonder how he'd feel about cinnamon on it. Because I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he would mind cinnamon, but I think he probably wouldn't like it with like whipped cream or like vanilla sugar or like lots of sweet toppings, you know? I'm not sure how he feels about like marshmallows and stuff, but I imagine he wouldn't be much of a fan. I don't drink Jack. Sorry, hold on. Let me restart that whole sentence. I don't drink chocolate drinks myself anymore. More fruit sky. Did drink coffee yesterday, but it made me feel sleepy. What if you put like ferment in there or something? I think you know, actually, I've never tried that myself, so I don't know how I feel about it, but I think maybe he would like it. Like, maybe, I think he would still prefer it plain, but I don't think he would mind like cinnamon or like peppermint in it. Yeah. As long as they're not super sweet toppings. I'm just giving him more pillows. There you go. He looks very cozy. Uh-oh. Let me save this real quick. I'll put it in my fan arts folder. Yeah, that seems good. Splash water in my face to stay awake. Oh, yes, fair. Also, welcome to the stream, Ray. Welcome. 6,000 push-ups to stay awake. Oh gosh. I don't like coffee in particular. That's fair. Thank you for lurking, Misty. Like you don't have a lot of energy right now. Yeah. I understand. Thank you for lurking. Okay. There we go. Oh, we might have multiple shadows in here today, actually. Because I do kind of... I thought about drawing, Four Swords shadow as well. For obvious reasons, if you've seen the community tab. Should find a way to make comfort characters real, except actually maybe not, because my comfort characters are like the happy mask salesman, and something tells me he does not need to be real. Oh, I feel that in my soul. Yeah. Some comfort characters definitely would be wonderful to have be real. Others not so much. As much as I would like it in theory, is just not really a good idea in practice. But yeah, I feel that. What should we do next? Should we do Four Sword Shadow next, just to... How to make him feel comfy, though? Oh, dang it. I just don't like it. Like, okay, what would make him... What would make Four Sword Shadow happy? And I'm just, like, the first thing that came into my mind was just, like, being generally accepted by the colors. It's not the time to make myself cry. Oh. I reread the Four Swords manga recently, if it's not obvious. Oh, someone give Four Swords Shadow a happy ending. I'm working on it. I'm asking that as if I'm not doing it myself currently. Would be horrors for others use. Right, as long as it isn't the antagonist, because they're designed to cause apocalypse. Yeah, that sounds scary. I will befriend the happy mask salesman and fix him. In parentheses, live. Yeah. Oh, same here with Kokichi and Nagito. As much as they are comfort characters of mine, I think Nagito especially, I don't think is a good idea. Kokichi could probably be okay. Even though, I would worry about boundaries if he just suddenly became real. This reminds me of getting the manga soon, like a physical copy on Sunday. Oh, that's awesome! I hope you enjoy it and it arrives safely and good. I also have the physical copy of the Four Swords manga. I got really lucky with that, actually, because my mom has this like superpower of just finding amazing stuff in secondhand stores and thrift stores, and she just walked into a secondhand store one day, and I stayed at home, and she calls me just like, "Hey, what manga are you interested in?" And I'm just like, "Oh yeah, there's this and this, and like anything Zelda is good." And she's just like, "Yeah, so there's like 7 volumes of different Zelda things here. What ones are good?" And So I asked her to buy them for me, and she did, and it's great. It was just like walking into a thrift store in Sweden and finding 7 volumes of Zelda manga is not a very common occurrence. I wish I had her superpower. It's so cool. Thank you to my mom for letting me have Zelda manga. Hello Ninjago, welcome to the stream. Do you like hot dogs or waffles? I've never been to KFC. I like waffles. I've not had hot dogs in like 7 years. So, yeah. Amazon reviews, they fall apart super easily, but I've already read it before, so I'll probably just put it with my collection. Still a physical copy, yay! Yay! I hope it arrives okay if it's that fragile. Am I crying? I'm real low energy today, and I've already thought about headcanons that made me cry. Yeah, I am. It's chill stream today. Very low energy. We just doing comfort character doodles and talking silly headcanon things and stuff. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome in. Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick before we start the next drawing. Give me a moment. Is your throat okay? I sound really different from other streams. This is more what I sound like when I'm low energy or tired and I'm not masking as much. I mask a lot. If you know what autistic masking is, and if you don't, a quick explanation for what it is basically when I think everyone does this to like some degree, but it's a lot more intense with autistic people. It's basically where an autistic person will pretend to be quote-unquote normal, if that makes sense. Where autistic people will use a lot of energy to force themselves to try to do what people are expected to do in socializing. And it's very, very taxing and exhausting and very, very bad for mental health. But it is a thing that that a lot of autistic people learn to do by instinct growing up, because if you don't, you might get bullied, you might get in trouble, you might get like chastised by teachers or parents or family and friends for not fitting in. You might, as an adult, have like problems getting to know people, or like in work situations you might not get a job because the person doing interviews was like, hey, you don't know how to be an adult. But it's just because autistic people function differently, and our brains are not wired for socializing the way that neurotypical people's are. And I mask a lot as well. like all the time. It's more or less depending on who I'm talking to in the situation, but I do mask a lot on stream. And I'm still masking now, but I don't have the energy to keep it up to the normal levels that I usually do. Hence why I sound different. And yeah. Kind of a long-winded explanation, but if you want to know more about it, go do some Googling. There's lots of resources and people out there who could explain. I couldn't explain it well if I tried right now, just because I'm in this low energy state. So it's kind of a bad time for me to try and teach anyone anything. Yeah. Normal is subjective, right? It's when I said quote unquote normal, it's in the context of like pretending to be neurotypical, pretty much. Pretend like doing their best to appear to other people like we are not autistic. But it is a huge effort, and it does not come naturally. It is a practiced and learned thing that we go about very analytically. Yeah. Each now I'm inspired to draw comforting stuff with my comfort characters who to draw Andre and copy adopting like for the 1000th time. Oh, that sounds like a very comfy cute headcanon. Aw. Masking is a pain and I understand why it gets horribly tiring. Yeah. It is. Masking sucks. I wish I knew how not to, but alas. Yeah. Same. I wish I knew how to not do it intentionally. It just kind of is. I don't notice it how much I'm masking on any particular day unless someone points out to me like, hey, you seem really tired, or when I talk to my mom. I don't really mask much around her, and I'll notice like, oh, I talked to friends and I sounded like pretty normal and just tired, and then I'll go talk to my mom and sound like a zombie. And then I'm like, oh, that's how much I was masking today. I see. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to ask. I do know when I'm low energy and when I'm not masking. Like, I speak less, I speak slower, and definitely more monotone than how most people who know me expect me to sound. I'm not really ever very physically like expressive other than when I'm talking about one of my hyperfixations. My model is definitely more expressive than I am. Yeah. It's a difficult topic to navigate. Also, I haven't started drawing the next thing. Yeah, sorry about that little detour, but I hope if someone's listening who didn't know any of that stuff, I hope it was educational. I'm currently working on my 4.0 model, and I'm trying to implement some things that will hopefully be useful tools, like toggle for nonverbal mode, so that I'm still trying to figure out how I want to depict it well, because trying to communicate to people that I'm nonverbal in a way when I can't speak is kind of hard. Yeah, and I'm gonna like the crystal is staying for sure. I don't know, trying to implement useful tools. On the speech thing, that's so real. I don't know, masking get very monotone and everyone gets worried, but like, God forbid a girl mellow out. Yeah, exactly. I've had people ask me like if I'm angry when like at school times, or if I like whenever I haven't had many friends during my school time who I actually felt comfortable around not masking at all. But anytime I would stop masking a little bit, everyone would get really concerned, like, hey, are you like feeling okay? Are you like really tired? Are you feeling angry? And I'm just like, no, I'm just more comfortable around you. I guess I'm not allowed to be comfortable around people. Which is very depressing, but you know, it is. It is what it is. Big giant flashing sign that says nonverbal. Easy. Yeah, I don't know, I'm figuring out what to do about it. Personal question: do you wear shoes in the house? That's a very cultural thing. I don't think there's nearly anyone who does that casually in Sweden. It's not really a thing here. Unless you have like inside shoes or like workout shoes sometimes people wear inside. I don't have those, but I know sometimes people do that. I have comfy slippers that I wear inside sometimes. But in Sweden, no one ever wears outside shoes inside. It just doesn't work with Sweden's weather. Like I know that's a thing in other places too that have if you're in a place that gets snow, you'll get why. And Loki screwed up. I have like an hour to finish the 2 coding activities and I get stuck. Ooh. I hope you manage that. It sounds difficult. Coding is scary. Scary but cool. I don't quite get what you're asking, Ninja Pro. I'm gonna head to head now. I'm so glad I got to be here. Night night, everyone. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a really good sleep. It's not that I mind you asking, I just didn't understand the question. Sorry. unrelated to anything we've been talking about, but I just thought of it. And it might be a little relevant in a little bit, because I do want to draw sun and moon today. But there's been on Tumblr, people have been doing I'm not sure how many people are aware of the acronym of this, but BCA-tober, daycare attendant, and just drawing sun and moon, enough sun and moon for a bunch of days. I'm not sure where they got the prompt list from, but they've been doing that, and it's been getting recommended to me, and there's been lots of really cool sun and moon art, which is fun. What if what if we had a Minish summon? That'd be kind of fun. I was just thinking, like, we don't really have any Zelda summons in this stream. The only one we have is Shiro. But I would love to have one, something relating to 4 as well. And the others were asked to go finish it at home, but I can't really go once I go home, so a Minish summon from Zelda Minish Cap. The little cute Zelda creatures that are said to bring good luck. And they're the ones they're canonically the ones who leave items in the grass for Link, which is really nice. They're very cute. They look like little fantasy mice, and they have a big red feather on their tail. They're very cute. I was just thinking because out of everyone from the Linked universe, is it an A? I guess it's an AU technically. Out of Linked universe, Legend 4 and Sky are my favorite, and we already have Shiro technically. Yes, Shiro is more for Rabio, but you know, logistics. And we have a Loftwing for Sky, but we don't really have anything for 4 just yet. That people I love. I was close to finishing Minish Cap till I lost a save for it. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I've never played Minish Cap myself, but I really like. I've seen some playthroughs. I really like the Minish. They're so cute. I'm just thinking, out of everything, what kind of summon could I add to represent 4? time for me to hit the road. Wish you luck in the new company. Thank you so much. I hope you figure out the coding thing. It sounds complicated. And thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Still haven't figured out what he should actually be holding. I think I'm gonna leave that there. It's pretty generic, but I don't really know what more to do with it. And like, I really like this, the shadow doodle though. Nice. For the coding part, it's more annoying because it won't do what I want to do than hard. I see. Let's see. What about? I think we'll do sun. We'll draw Sunny next. So I don't use any AI, so that puts me at raw speed. It's good though. I think at least to like try and do it without AI, because then you're doing it all yourself, you know. You're learning. You're gaining experience from all the things you, even if it's a struggle, you're still learning from it, and you'll get something out of it. If you just give it to AI and go like, here, figure out the problem, then you're not gonna really learn stuff from that. Then you'll just get an answer. But if you take the time to do the things yourself, then you're learning from it. I want to give Sunny a really big pillow to hug. Because I feel like he would enjoy that. It's gonna be... maybe it's a big, like, star-shaped pillow. Might be nice. Yeah. Same here, Ray. Same. Give Sunny a really big star-shaped pillow to hug. I know that this music is from the one of the Nintendo consoles, like, store background music, but it sounds really similar to the background music specifically in December of Fashion Boutique 3, I think it is. The Style Savvy, is that the... I know it has different titles in Europe and America. I'm not sure which one it is. But the December background music for that game, I used to play that a lot. Did once for those before I discovered that it steals the work. I don't know how many artists. No regret. I have no regrets not using it anymore, but I do have regrets that I did. Yeah. I've never used the, like, image generating stuff because I think I didn't really see, even before I learned all the background stuff of it, I didn't really see the point in it because I wanted to learn how to do stuff myself. I did watch YouTubers try it out many years ago though. I think the only AI stuff that I've used is the only Gen AI stuff that I have ever used is the character AI page, which I no longer use, to be very clear about that. But I did use it before, a couple of years ago. Sadly. I'm gonna give Sunny a really comfy, like, pajama dress. It seems nice. I don't know if there are people from the Sun and Moon fandom here right now, but if there are, like, what pronouns do you use for Sun and Moon? Because I think I use, like, instinctively, I think I use he, they for both of them. But I know that there are a couple people on Tumblr who I follow who use he, she, they for both of them. Or she, they for Sunny, and he, it for Moon, I think. I can't remember who it was, but one of the writers I follow. Yeah, I don't know. I just think about it sometimes. When I used the generators, that was back when I just drew cursed art. It didn't capture my vision in the end, therefore it's useless. And thank goodness I stopped then. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you don't use them anymore. I get a lot of... let's drop this after this, but like... I left Twitter quite a while ago now. It might have been... I think it's almost been a year, actually. And I first moved to Blue Sky. Like, my Blue Sky name is still in the intro to the stream. I need to fix that. Because I don't use it. Because I keep getting, people who specifically do AI art. Like, they keep following me and liking my stuff and showing up in my recommended, and I'm like, if this is how it's gonna be here too, I don't want to be here. Hence why I've been a lot more pretty much only on Tumblr. Like I still post I post art sometimes in the YouTube community tab. But generally, like, Tumblr is the only... Is it a social media? I guess it is. It's the only social media I use now. I'm not really on Blue Sky either anymore. Twitter is gone. I do not use Instagram either anymore. I really should update my the stream screens with because it still has Instagram and Blue Sky there. Which my accounts are still up, like, you can still look at them technically, but I do not post there anymore. Respectable move. Yeah, leaving Twitter was a very good decision. On Blue Sky, sorry to hear. Yeah. It sucks because I was hoping that Blue Sky would be better, and a lot of the artists that I follow who moved to Blue Sky do use it now. There isn't really anyone that I like. Maybe there's like 5 people or something who I used to follow on Instagram or Twitter who now use Tumblr, but I feel like Tumblr has a bad reputation on the internet, which is really sad because it's where I personally have found the most like belonging community-wise. Yeah. To be fair, in the end, Blue Sky is just Twitter reborn. Yeah, I guess so. It's just sad because I was hoping it would be better. To be clear too, I already had a Tumblr before I moved to Blue Sky, but I didn't really use it very much. Like I would still, like I would use it to look at things, but I'd never really posted there, and now I post there more than anywhere else. So if you wanna, if anyone wants to see more of my art and the random stuff I'm up to, Tumblr is the way to go. Sadly, I'm not really anywhere else. Interested in joining Kara one day? Is Kara... Is that also a social media platform? I don't actually know what that is. Actually not sure if I followed you on Tumblr. Yeah, it's fair. I know, I feel like Tumblr is, like not as many people... It's not as mainstream, I feel like. Which feels weird, because it's been around for such a long time, and it has a lot of like mostly functioning systems for stuff. They did change things up recently. Not really for the best when it comes to how reblogging works. But like for the most part, it works. There's a reason that I put my character blog wiki on Tumblr and not anywhere else. Personally struggle a bit with Tumblr, but I can manage. Yeah, no, I don't yeah, I don't expect people to start moving over there because it works very differently, I think, than a lot of other social media that are more mainstream. It works more it doesn't really work like a social media. It works more like I guess it's the reason that it's called blogs, because it works like everyone has their own blogging space, and you go and look at their pages and stuff, and then you can just look at blogs according to the tags, but it doesn't really have, I guess it does have an algorithm. I don't know how to explain, but it does work differently than a lot of more mainstream social media. I'd like to learn how the culture is in there. Personally, I do a lot of my own what do you call it? Like, I don't really rely on the algorithm for anything. I moderate, that's the word. I moderate my own feed very closely. So, I don't know how the overall feel would be for someone who doesn't do that, but in my experience, it's felt a lot more, in the circles I'm in, it's felt a lot more, like, accepting and just, like, sharing creativity than any other platform that I've been on, which is nice. But, again, I've been, like, I very closely moderate my own feed and the people that I follow in, like, the circles I'm a part of, and I know not everyone does that, so I guess I used to be in Reddit. Yeah, I know the stereotype, like, thing of Reddit, but I don't really see what's bad about it. About the platform as a whole. Maybe I've not been on there enough to know. I don't know. Hello, Decky. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So yes, it is time to hydrate. Remember to drink water, everyone. Cultivating a perfect Tumblr feed is the dream. Like, if you put in the work, I feel like it's a website where you can build a real community. Yeah, exactly. Right, yeah. I would agree with that. It's like very, it feels community driven, even though I know it, like, technically has an algorithm, and there definitely are going to be, like, not necessarily bad, but, like, there are gonna be problematic or negative people, as there will everywhere on the internet, but it feels like it's built on the idea of being community driven, which is really nice. Stigma, there's a stigma for how users on Reddit behave. Like, I don't know enough about that to have anything to say on it. Also, welcome to the stream, me Dolphin and Klonoa. Welcome, welcome. Woodboxes have so much more personality than most other things. Closest comparison is the Twitter profile and those. Oh, yeah, I love how much you can personalize your Tumblr blogs. I think it's really fun. It makes me think of those like back in the dawn of the internet, when people had their own, just casually had their own websites and would throw all the like random gifs and little what do you call those? Like the little buttons where it's like, oh, I like this, or these are my pronouns, and I like this fandom, and here's this random thing I found which I think is really cool. Here, go check it out. I don't know. That era of the internet, I didn't personally participate in that, but I did get to live part of it through the old days of DeviantArt. I know it is no longer like that, sadly, but it I think Tumblr is one of the web pages that still holds on to the soul the soul and the sentiment of that era of the internet, which is nice. We're never love the stream today. We're just having a chill day, doing doodles and talking, and I'm here drawing my comfort characters being comforted by things. That's the vibe for today. I hope it's okay. I'm also low energy today, so apologies if I sound a lot more quiet or monotone than usual. But yeah. Currently drawing Sunny from FNAF hugging a really big pillow because I think they would enjoy that. going into a bit of a Sonic phase again lately. Nice. Yeah, I've been all over the place fandom-wise over the past couple weeks. So I've been in Sonic and FNAF and Link Universe and my own OCs. What else? Undertale, I've been getting a lot of Sans things on Tumblr recommended to me. Like very wholesome Sans things. I don't know, I've been all over the place. I think there's a lot of people probably going through a bit of a low energy phase. Because most of the stuff that I saw was just like the people drawing people drawing like self-insert art of just giving Sans big hugs. Honestly, I feel that very understandable. Wanting to hug characters at this time of year, you're just like, yeah, it's just the time for it. No social media until 6th grade. I think I didn't have it until even later than that, I think. Yeah. Do you have any favorite Sonic games, or are you more just into characters? I'm mostly into the characters. Some of the Sonic games that I have tried playing I enjoy, but I will always pick drawing the characters over playing a Sonic game. I've been playing the Crossworlds demo a little bit though, which is fun. And I like, in Sonic Adventure 2, I like the Chow Garden specifically. I just want a Chow Garden game, to be so honest about it. But I like drawing the characters a lot. Back earlier this year, when I was having kind of a tough time, I would just marathon Sonic Boom while drawing fan art. That was nice. Thank goodness it's the wholesome Sans ones. Yeah. I follow some people who are into Undertale. All of them do very, very wholesome Undertale art. Very nice. They would make millions off a Chow game gacha. Oh, they would. They would. I would play that game. I would be free to play in a Chow gacha game. I wouldn't even care if it was mobile. Just give me comfort Sonic game, please. Like a calm Sonic game. I don't have the energy to regularly play any sort of Sonic game that already is now, because they're all so much. They're too much for me to handle on a regular basis. I don't really play a lot of games casually, to begin with. Like I do my gacha dailies, and then that's about it. Unless I'm not doing well, then I'll play a head empty game. But I don't really like if I count out my my Genshin and Infinity Nikki and depending on the day, Cook Your Own Kingdom and Pokemon Masters like daily stuff, then I couldn't even say I play games once a week, if those don't count. I just finished my Uma Musume dailies, nice. I've been seeing a lot about that game lately. I don't play it myself, but people do seem to be enjoying that one. I'm not gonna talk Genshin today much, but I do feel the need to mention, just in case anyone missed it who likes Genshin, did you see a couple hours ago that Durin has been announced as a playable character? I'm so excited. I love Mini Durin. I love Mini Durin, and I love Wander and Venti. So like all the witch stuff recently. I still need to catch up on story, but all the witch stuff and Durin getting to come back, and oh my gosh. It's very good. I'm very excited to get to play Durin. That's all I'm gonna say about Genshin today. But yeah. Very fun, but it can be mad complicated. Durin, like evil, yes, exactly. Evil Dragon Durin is gonna be playable. Can you imagine? It's gonna be great. It's so good. This point I want Senora. Oh, that would be, I would be very surprised if that happened, but it would be cool. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get to play Durin. I haven't played Paralogism, so I don't know what the state of the relationship between Durin and Albedo is. But if they're on decent terms, I am going to put them in a party together. As well as Wanderer, and it is going to be a great time. Durin's like dead. Oh. The question, Ray, did you play the summer event last year? Because they were saying, I'll say this because you can't play this story anymore. It's time limited event, but they were saying in that event like, hey, Durin is in the process of being, like, revived and stuff. Prepare yourselves, it's coming soon. He is on his way. I haven't played Genshin myself, not to be into gachas, but ZZZ is catching my attention. ZZZ does have interesting character designs. I played it at launch, but I don't play it anymore. Stopped Genshin since 2022. Ah, right, yeah, okay. Summer of 2024, there was an event where one of the witches was telling us about one of the witches in the Hexen Circle was telling us about how Durin is like, I don't know if it goes for all dragons, but like how Durin specifically is slowly but surely being revived. And we got to meet like a fictional storybook version of Durin that reflects his like that reflected his like mental state. He was just a little guy who wanted to be friends. I don't know if it goes for playable Durin because I haven't done the story, but it was very good. And Wanderer became very good friends with that mini Durin. and Wanderer and Albedo had some very good conversations about, like, okay, how should we deal with this Durin is coming back? And yeah, I'm planning to catch up on the story, hopefully in time for his release. We'll see if I manage that, because I haven't even finished the Natlan story, but yay. Is Alice playable now? No, but we do know what she looks like. I don't know if she's gonna be playable, but I sure hope so. There's been so much lore since, if you stopped playing in 2022. We know what Alice looks like. We've seen what the 4 shades of the Primordial one looks like. Who, by the way, hadn't even been mentioned outside of fan theories and one singular book from Enkanomiya in the game. And then Genshin just casually dropped a trailer revealing what all of them look like, with lots of lore involved. So, sure, Hoyoverse, I guess. Last part I had was Klee, Raiden, Xingqiu, and Tayona. That's Hutao, Eula, Zhongli, and Barbara. Yeah, nice. I don't really do much. I don't really do meta in Genshin. I am there for characters and story. And that's about it. But there has been some very, very interesting lore developments since you last played. Stopped when Yellow was first released? Oh gosh. Yeah, okay. Wanderer and Venti are some of my favorite characters. And if you stopped at Yelen's release, then you haven't played Sumeru, which means you wouldn't know Wanderer lore. I'm assuming you know who Scaramouche is. And since I've drawn Wanderer a lot, you probably know who Wanderer is, but it hurts that there are people who stopped before Scaramouche's story to be so real about it. Literally just because he's one of my favorites, but I do understand why people quit Genshin. I played when Claves first released. That is quite early. I started playing when Eula was first released. Can you believe I was trying to replace Klee with Diluc? Never had a Diluc who carried me through it all. He's the best main. Aww. That's very sweet. Yeah, I was a Kaching main when I first started. Because she was the first 5-star I got. I don't really play her much anymore, but she is I don't remember if she's triple crown, but she is level 90 and she has at least 1 crown from when I played her back then. I only got Klee way later. During, I think, the first rerun. The summer events are always like Hex and Zircle lore. I do like that pattern, but like, yeah, so Klee is often involved. Unfortunately, I replaced Kaching with Raiden. Yeah, it's fair. Big hug. Okay. Moon, it's your turn. What would Moon enjoy? Peace and quiet. Still Sears and Aluminum King Kirk. I don't know how I see Raiden. I think I got kind of like it. She was one of those characters that I grew tired of before she was even released, just because the internet was simping so much. And then because I like Wanderer so much, that also doesn't leave me with a very positive impression of her. Though I do use her for like... I do play her because she's meta, but I don't really like her much, sad to say. Yellen was actually, sorry, just going back a bit, but Yellen had a rerun, ended just a few days ago. I still don't have her, but I am saving for all the upcoming characters. Chun-Li's the best shield. I guess so. It does still carry shield meta. I usually have Baiju for healing and shield now. I play Baiju a lot. I imagine he's very tired of running through the domains by now. Would Sun and Moon be able to have food? Because I want to give Moon a cup of coffee, but I don't know if he could drink it. Why am I thinking about this? It's my headcanon, I can do whatever I want. I'm just gonna decide that I can't be bothered figuring out the logic for like if that would be canon in my AU of Sun and Moon, but for now I'm just gonna give him a cup of coffee and say he can enjoy it. For right now at the very least. And I'll figure out the logic for the rest of my AU some other day. Just tired of grinding for Primo Gems. The reason why I stopped Genshin. Yeah, it's fair. I don't really put too much weight into it. I just kind of do my dailies and don't bother with it further than that. I do Spiral Abyss, but I don't bother with floor 12. Because floor 11 I can do pretty easily. Sometimes I miss like 1 or 2 stars, but I don't. Yeah, it's whatever. And I probably technically could do floor 12, but it's too much effort, so I don't bother. And I do Imaginarium theater, but only the first 6 level, like the first 2 bosses. So to 6 stages. I don't know. The number 6 is what it says whenever I finish my runs. So that's however far I go. I've cleared the 9 one, but it was too hard, so I don't want to do it anymore, so I don't bother. And that gets me enough primo gems to, if I plan out my what characters I want, it gives me enough to be fine about it. I don't really bother with them. Like what do you call it? Like grinding for it super hard or putting a lot of weight into it, because then it stresses me out. So I don't really do that anymore. But I do understand, because depending on how you think about stuff like that, it can be hard. Beto's best Thunder Kilkus counter. I never really played Beto much, but I do like her burst. It's very useful. I like the electro application. I mean, if you could dispense ice cream in the 80s, someone could probably drink coffee in the 2030s. Yeah, we'll just, we'll say it's fun. Your art, your canon. Yeah, it's great. Thank you. Yeah, we've just decided Moon he can probably drink coffee. It's fine. Starts drawing Moon and immediately realizes the posture is too good. It's too good. It's out of character. He would never stand up that straight. Can't last till 412. Max damage is from 30k to 100k. I've never... This might be a bad thing to say as someone who does Spiral Abyss, but I've never counted my damage, ever. I have no idea what damage my... like, the best damage my characters can do. I just know, like, my Wanderer does, like, 10k probably with his skill normal attacks. So like if a character can do 10k damage with their skill or burst, I'm like, yeah, it's good enough for me. I've never counted higher than that. I don't bother. I want to replace Show with Tartaglia. Make them shrimp, yes. Moon does like to shrimp. And let's give them a little mug. I think it just in canon they probably can't have food because I imagine the staff in the Pizzaplex would be worried about them taking food from the cafeteria, but I do think it would be nice. You know what? I think I've decided, like right now, whatever okay. Sorry, context. In my most of my AU takes place, in the scenario of they escaped the Pizzaplex, after it burned down, and I'm just gonna decide, like I think I've just decided right now. Wherever they... Somehow they came across the upgrade after they left, so now they can just have food, and now they go around and try food that they haven't had. And I imagine Sun is very excited about being able to know what food tastes like. Also, thank you, Mystic, for showing this to me. Has anyone seen the FNAF cookbook? The moon page is so funny. Please look it up if you haven't seen it. Moon's recipe in the FNAF cookbook is blueberry pancakes, and it's the most adorable thing ever. But the picture they chose is so not fitting for the vibes that I'm pictured. Yeah. We're drawing today, but I struggle with humans through pumpkin cyclops. Nice. 600 candies at stake. Oh, I see. Hold on. I don't know if I'm capable of singing today. Hold on. Oh, I don't know if it would fit with the song either. 600 candies at stake. It's just one pumpkin to take. And when we carve them, then our Halloween's over. There you go. I'll have to look it up. Didn't know there was a cookbook. I didn't either until Mystic told me about it. It's really good. Jack, yeah, please do. Oh, a picture with the pancakes. Yeah, it's so good, right? Like, I'm just picturing, like, you know what? I'm gonna draw them. I'm gonna draw them with the blueberry pancakes now. I'm giving them coffee and pancakes. Oh dang it! No, I'm gonna want pancakes after this. It's fine. I'll have to live with it. Oh, wait. Do I have stuff for pancakes? Oh, maybe I have stuff for pancakes. I'm gonna go check the kitchen after I finish stream and make pancakes if I have the stuff for it. Pancakes and hot chocolate. That's the kind of comfort we need today. Yeah, sorry, I keep getting so distracted by everything. But I love that they chose that picture because it is so far from anything I could have pictured. Just be like, oh yeah, you know, like Canon Moon is a lot more scary than Fandom Moon, I think, in most cases. But still, like, when I picture Moon, I don't picture him scary. When I picture Moon, I picture, like, the bot that probably Fazbear intended on in the beginning, where it's like, yeah, they help kids get to sleep and they sing lullabies and give head pets and hugs and look out for everyone to make sure they're safe, and nags you if you stay up too late at night, like, no, go to bed, it's past your bedtime. But not scary past your bedtime, like, no, it's past your bedtime. Picks you up, wraps you in a blanket burrito, and sings you a lullaby until you're asleep. I picture that Moon. But the FNAF cookbook was like, nah, we're gonna make your pancakes scary. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good even at low energy. Oh, the song, yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that. Anytime I am prompted by chat to sing anything from Epic the Musical, I feel like I owe it to the universe to at least try. Even if it turns out to be bad. Not because I've told anyone else that I will, I just feel compelled to. That's just kind of how it is. I've been laughing too much. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick, one moment. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the stream. Hey, me lurking. Thank you for lurking. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Imagine, Sun and Moon just living a domestic life as normal people. Also under the scenario that Moon is not entirely nocturnal. Imagine oh, I've spent too much time with I don't know how to word this in a way that's what's the word? I don't know. It's self-ships and reader inserts are extremely common in the Sun and Moon fandom. Let me start with that. The amount of people who have domestic AUs where their OCs just live with Sun and Moon are too many to count. That's the sort of AU I am picturing right now, just to set the scene entirely right. Imagine, like, in the morning, and you wake up and you walk out into, I don't know, the living room or something, and Sun is sitting there staring out the window going, "Look at pretty weather," and Moon is standing there with pancakes and a cup of coffee going, "Did you sleep good?" Yes. Oh, this is so badly worded, but I can't, I don't have the energy to figure out a better way to word it. Yeah. That's cheating me to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if only we could transfer energy via Bluetooth so we don't feel tired all the time. But I just want to become energy vampire. Yeah. Sun and Moon like Pokemon? No, Sun and Moon like FNAF. They right here. They wishing you a good day. Yeah. I don't know. Call it cringe if you want to, but I find it comforting. Y'all really love your Sun and Moon. We do. We do. It's like the daycare person from FNAF. Yeah, that's right. It is. It's Sun and Moon, the daycare attendant from FNAF Security Breach. Like, they have their own fandom at this point that's like separate from the rest of the FNAF fandom. Sun and Moon just have their own fandom where everyone just are way too attached to Sun and Moon specifically. Some of them are in like both and there's like crossover stuff, but I am specifically in the Sun and Moon fandom. I enjoy the rest of FNAF, but I am there for Sun and Moon only. Still mind-blown that Toy Chico's Megan Fox in the FNAF 2 movie? I did not know that. I also don't know who Megan Fox is, so that's something. Moon with pancakes, error. Only thing cringier is people not letting people enjoy what they enjoy. Yeah, thank you. Takes Sun and Moon to be your favorite side of them all, yeah. Yeah. If I could have a game that's just Sun and Moon, I would love that. You watch Transformer live action movies? She was loving it. I have not ever seen a single thing that is Transformers. Let me Google who is Megan Fox. Do I know anything that she's been in? IMDb, help me out here. I don't watch live I don't know if this has been made clear. I almost never watch anything live action. There's a few things, but I watch almost exclusively animation. Animated things. Nope. I sure don't know anything that's on the entire IMDb list. Nice. It's fine. Like, I am not someone who knows about or particularly cares about celebrity-related things. There's some voice actors who I think are cool who I follow. But like when it comes to I don't know, Hollywood stuff, I don't know things about it. It's not my it's not my circle of things I know things about. I don't know. Again, apologies for my lack of eloquence today. Same anyone, haven't watched Transformers. Only things I know that she was in live action Transformers and live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I saw that on the list there, but I've never seen a single Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing, either live action or animated, so. All I know is she's an actress, that's it. Mostly watch animated stuff nowadays. Been watching Cooking Campfire in Another World. They do have Glamrock Freddy's VA doing Toy Freddy and That is Toy. Oh, that's fun. I know the name of Glamrock Freddy's VA, but I cannot think of it at the moment. That's fun though. That's very fun. Yeah, I can't think of names at the moment, but it's fine. That's very cool. Glad Matt Peck gets to be in the second one as well. I do want to watch it eventually when it comes out. Right, we don't need to loosen up when the weekday's over. Yeah, my mind is a mess today. Helen Goff, right, that's the name. Yeah. One time Freddy Peck. Did you know that he also voices Moon? There are reasons that I know this. Very good reasons that I know the specific things I know. Gregory, have you heard of the hit game Among Us? I'm sure he has by now. Helen Goff is voiced Fiddlesticks. Well, yeah, I don't know League of Legends stuff either. But I do know Helen Goff do good voices. Did not know he was Moon. Yeah, he's Moon. Hello. Yeah, I'm unsure. I don't think he does Sun as well. But I could be wrong. I am looking this up, give me a moment. Let's see. Yeah, he does Sun as well. Kellen Goff also voices both Sun and Moon. Nice. Yeah. I have seen some very good voice headcanons for them as well, though someone said someone I follow on TikTok did an animated thing. It was many years ago. I don't use TikTok anymore, but someone voice headcanoned that Sun should also sound like Bill Cipher. And I'm not mad at that headcanon, but I had not thought of it until I heard, until I saw that animation. It was very good. It was just like a voice clip of Bill Cipher and Sun animated over it, and the kids in the background just going like, "Wow, Mr. Sun, you're really good at doing voices. You're really good at acting," because you know Bill Cipher says scary lines. Yeah. Voice can be so scary. Yeah, he's got a lot of range. I can see it for Sun. Yeah, definitely. There's so many good voice headcanons out there. I could talk about Sun and Moon for way longer than I should, to be so real about it. Apologies that we're not getting much drawing done today. We just talking so much and rambling about fandom stuff. I should probably say, with the thing mentioned about Tumblr earlier, if you follow me on Tumblr and you don't care for Sun and Moon, I am very sorry, but I post a lot about Sun and Moon. So if you follow me on there, be prepared for an avalanche of Sun and Moon stuff. I always love taking voice acting projects. It's funny. I haven't personally done a lot of voice acting other than just for my own videos, which you might have heard if, yeah. But I do like voice acting as well. I like finding voices for my characters too. Cool. I really should, at some point when I have the energy, continue the series of voice headcanons for my OCs. I have some clips for Iris, but I haven't really found good voices for everyone else just yet. It's fine. My homies definitely have a few upsetting over characters. Yeah. For me, it's like I have a whole group of characters that are all in my my like the comfort character corner AU thingy, where they all just kind of hang out together. Pretty much anyone who's in there, I ramble on way too much about. Me feeling EP at 7 p.m. Yeah. Only two characters that I can do decent impressions of. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch and Jet Dog from Sonic Riders. It's still good though. I used to do There was a thing, I don't know how to describe this. The context doesn't matter. I was watching some people, like we weren't friends, but we weren't really, I don't know, I didn't know them well, but there was some people playing Undertale at a place I was at, and I did the voice for Muffet when they were playing through that section. That was fun. Can't do any voice impressions, sadly. That's fair too, though. I don't really know how to change my voice much. I can do okay voice acting, but I don't know how to do voice impressions either. I don't know how to be loud though. That's like one of my biggest problems with voice acting, is I have really bad voice control when it comes to volume. I am just always quiet. Yeah. I have the opposite problem. Maybe I'm too loud. Yeah, and you have certain voice habits that are like built in over a long time. They're really hard to change. Your voice is very soothing though. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello. Hello, Noah. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm doing today. I am low energy today. I am tired. We're streaming anyway. Yeah, welcome in. And it's been a long time. Hello, Fontanian Waters. Welcome to the stream. Can lurk this time? Yeah, thank you for lurking. Welcome in. My voice is too flat sometimes, and when I do distortion, it hurts my throat. Figure out how to do that grunge. Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Sounds really complicated. I've been trying to learn how to do deeper voices, because I think I want to be able to do that, but I'm still working on it. Doubt I can reach that adult growl, but I'd dig it if I do. Yeah, that'd be cool. I only really know how to do super high-pitched voices when it comes to like changing my voice to sound differently. I only know how to do super high-pitched voices. It's also definitely hard to voice women. I have a D&D OC to voice her as a woman, it's hard. People who can do really diverse voices are so cool. I have no idea how to do stuff like that. certainly has been a long time. It's been solar energy. It's good to see your name though. I hope you've been doing alright. Is it all all about figuring out what to control with your body, and definitely takes practice. Yeah. I wanted to do voice training, so I talked to someone about that. and she was saying like, yeah, just like open your throat more, like I'm just like, how exactly do I do that? I don't know. Practice, I guess. Also, masking less would help me with that, I think. With the voice pitch. That's the word. One involves expanding and the other involves shrinking the larynx. What I learned, yeah. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff intentionally though. I feel like no one who hasn't practiced it really does. But I guess I will have to practice. Struggle with that part a lot. My impressions rely on closing up my shirts that struggle with the opposite. Yeah, same. I hope that Moon would like pancakes. Seems like some blueberries. And maybe like some whipped cream. Pancakes. I feel like if Sun and Moon lived in a semi-realistic domestic scenario, I feel like I was thinking about like, oh, who would cook? Or would both of them cook? Would either of them know how to? And I feel like I was thinking about it just for a little bit, and I think Sun would want to, but also Sun would want to put glitter in there. And maybe they wouldn't know what glitter is edible or not, so I imagine that would take some practice. Probably. I feel like Moon would know nutrition. Maybe Moon wouldn't, at least to begin with, probably Moon wouldn't know what would be tasty, but he would know all the logistics about like what would be healthy for humans, I think. It feels like part of, it feels like it kind of fits together with this, his duty of like, or his job of helping people sleep, so he would know like, oh, this is how much you're supposed to sleep. And like, oh, it's good if you do, I don't know, the Sun would probably know more exercise and fun, and Moon would be like, no, but you need nutrition and sleep. I feel like, although I'm not well versed in this, but if you do too much, is it permanent? As I'm worried I might get stuck in the criminals and I'm pretty sure it's not, as long as you like, as long as you regularly use all the types of voices that you want to do, you're not gonna lose any of them, I'm pretty sure. especially if how do I word this good? If you went through a testosterone-based puberty, that you're definitely not gonna lose that. The other way around, though, I think, has more chance of being damaging. Like if you have a higher pitched voice and you do a lot of gravelly voices, that can damage your voice. I think in general gravelly voices are more likely to damage your vocal cords. Would you like syrup? If so, what type? I feel like he would. Yeah, I feel like they would both like syrup. Probably... I don't actually know that many types of, like, different types of syrup. Because I think the only ones I know are like light and dark syrup, like baking syrup. I don't think I've actually tried any other different ones. If there are different types, Sun would definitely like the more sweeter types though. It's the equivalent to changing the language on your service and not remembering how to change it back. Yeah. Yeah, it actually is probably pretty close. As long as you remember how to do the voice, it should be fine as long as it's not a super gravelly, because those can be damaging. Like the remix of Edge of Dawn? Oh, one of the music songs that were going on. I'm not sure. The playlist is listed in the description if anyone would like to check it out. Gravel's heavy on distortion. Makes sense, yeah. I have 3: maple, strawberry, and blueberry. I have not tried any of those. The Dawn is a Fire Emblem song? I see. Yeah, the playlist is in the description if you want to check it out. Just realized I was trying to think of when we were talking Sun and Moon voice headcanons earlier. There's a Moon voice that I really like, which is not the canon one. The canon one is very good too, but I was thinking of you know the fan animation series. What's it called? J something. The interviews, the FNAF interview series, where it's very well animated, and the voice, it's so good quality, honestly. Whoever does the Moon voice for that series, that one. That's what Moon sounds like in my head when I imagine them talking. There was a video they did where it was like their versions of the J-Gems. Yes, exactly, that one. They did a video where it was their take on post jump scare credit scene, kind of like the ones in what's it called, and Custom Night. The post jump scare scenes from Custom Night. They did their own take on that, and one of them was Moon, and I really like the Moon one in that. Yeah, thank you for helping me think of the name. Also, welcome in, Chrysalis. Welcome. I don't really know if FNAF kind of lost me post FNAF 6. Yeah, that's fair. But that one, it. Oh, I love that Moon voice. It's very good. There's some very good Sun and Moon voices out there in general, but that one in particular sticks with me. It's nice. It's interesting. You'll have to check it out. Yeah, please do. Honestly, like, it's pretty much like its own. Like the video specifically I'm talking about is just a one-shot video, but they do really good. Like, the animation is so good. It could be its own, like, fan-made FNAF, like, web series. So good. Very, very good. Good quality. Also, that's the only media I've ever watched that made me care at all about Withered Bonnie. Withered Bonnie and Withered Chica are very good, like, very good characterization, honestly, from that series for them. Moon isn't actually in the main series, as far as I'm aware, sadly. I wish. Hello. Thank you for subscribing, Unknown. Welcome. He's always been OG Bonnie since the start. Yeah, I think before Security Breach came out, I liked Bonnie and Foxy the most. And I think Funtime Foxy probably was the closest I had to a favorite before Security Breach, but I didn't have a specific FNAF character that I cared more about than the others until Sun and Moon started existing. Before then, it was just kind of like, oh, I find the story of FNAF fascinating. And the fandom certainly is enthusiastic about making things in general, which any fandom that has a creative fandom I find interesting even if I'm not part of it. So it was kind of on that level, and I would watch game theories videos about FNAF. But Sun and Moon is the reason I'm like part of the FNAF fandom. I mean Nightmare Chica, because Wither Chica isn't in JDM series. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is the. Oh yeah, I meant Nightmare Chica and Bonnie then. I don't know why I'm not sure why I thought Withered. I meant Nightmare. My bad. Yeah. When did you first hear the series? I was there since almost the start, a little bit after the first came out. I heard about it when it first came out, but I was not into horror games at that time. It was around 2016 when I decided that I wanted to, because I was really bad with like horror games. I would get scared really easily, so I didn't bother getting into it at that point. But then around 2016 I decided that I wanted to learn. I wanted to know the cool stories in horror games. So I watched, it was just before Sister Location came out. And I watched all of Game Theory's videos about FNAF, the FNAF story. And I would watch Markiplier's 3 Scary Games videos to to like train up my ability to handle scary games. Like very purposefully. It was not fun in the beginning, but I really wanted to. And so I think by the time Sister Location came out, I was watching through all of Markiplier's old FNAF videos. Yeah. So I've been around since about Sister Location. Even though I didn't really participate in anything until Security Breach. I find it funny how that series makes it seem William Lex in the funny costumes. Oh, that is certainly a choice they made for the series. Yeah, I guess. Huh. This might sound silly, but like I don't perceive accents really in a lot of cases. It's only if it's very specific. Like I noticed that with Nightmare Bonnie, but I did not realize that with the other Bonnies. And it's not just like for a specific accent either, it's just like for all accents. I'll notice if an accent is Scandinavian, but other than that, it's just, as long as I understand what they're saying and just like, oh yeah, words. Only watch FNAF lore nowadays. I want to catch up on the FNAF stuff that's going on right now, but I haven't finished Security Breach Ruin yet. I hadn't really played any FNAF games before that one, but I decided I wanted to play that one because of Eclipse, Sun and Moon and Eclipse specifically, and now I've gotten past their section of the game, and now I'm like, I don't want to continue because now it's scary and now there's no Sun and Moon to comfort me. So I don't know anything about Secret of the Mimic yet. I don't know about the new movie stuff. I know there's like a new game coming out or DLC or something. I don't know stuff about that, so please don't spoil me. But I need to make up my mind if I'm gonna finish Ruin or not. Because now I don't have comfort characters to hold my hand through it anymore. The VODs for that are still up, by the way. They're about a year old by now. I started it last October. So, yeah. That came out right as I was getting into horror stuff in my teens. Part of my gateway into getting into horror. Yeah, the same, honestly. FNAF was the place I decided to start as well. Miss those 3 scary games videos he did. Yeah, me too. They were good. I know there was one recently, actually, he posted. I haven't watched it yet, but funnily enough, I'm watching Markiplier recently. I continued with horror except playing Darkwood. Immunity, but that game still makes me uneasy. That's the realistic horror one, right? I have not watched any videos on that. That's too real for me. I have no interest in getting into those. I've been watching his videos on Silent Hill F, and honestly, that's like borderline too real for me. I've decided I'm going to finish it, but I probably won't be watching any more Silent Hill after it, honestly. I watched Slimesicle's video on the Silent Hill 2 remake. That was also too real. Resident Evil is like removed enough for me, but Silent Hill's too real. New game or DLC news is new to me? Yeah, I think there was news about that. I think there was, there's like, I think there was a trailer that showed up in my notifications because I do follow Steel Wool. But I am pretty sure, I'm not exactly sure what it was because I didn't watch it, because spoilers, but I do know there was a new thing, whatever it was, There was a trailer for it recently. Darkwood survival horror game? Oh. I don't think I know what that is then. Big three gateways for me for horror. Chucky, FNAF, and Silent Hill. I have not seen- I don't watch horror movies. Only horror games. And I watch other people play them. Like, far enough removed. But, so I've not seen Chucky, like FNAF. I've only seen the Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F now, but I likely won't be watching any more after I finish watching Markiplier's playthrough of Silent Hill F. There, 99% of horror movies are garbage anyway. Okay. Darkwood's set in Poland and yeah, a lot of messed up stuff in that game. Yeah, it does not sound like my type of game, but hey. I will happily stick with FNAF and watching people play Puppy Playtime. Which I will not be playing, and I have not played it. There was someone who asked last year if I was gonna play it. I am perfectly happy watching Din and Phil play through Puppy Playtime. That's enough for me. So if you ever do give it another chance, Silent Hill 1 and 3 look personal favorites of the series. Yeah, we'll see if that ever happens. It has this vibe, like, when it comes to socializing, Silent Hill has this vibe with socializing that is way too real and personal to my life. I'm like, no, I don't want to have to guess what, just, you know that vibe in Silent Hill? You talk to people and you can never tell what they're thinking and what they're gonna do, and it's really unpredictable, and sometimes it's really awkward and you don't know why. That's way too real for me. That's my daily life. I don't want more of that. Not to mention all the dark themes. It's too much for me, personally. Yeah, I heard Jen and Phil are married now. I don't know if they're married, but they did confirm they are a couple, which honestly is so good for them. I hope that they can gain some peace of mind after the internet has put all of that stress on them for the last 16 years. It's been must have been like insane to live through. Valid, yeah. It's more of a thing with Silent 2 and F specifically. 1 and 3 still has some of that. Yeah, I think that hits with me specifically because of my autistic brain, because that's just what it's like. It's not fun. I don't know. I don't know if that goes for all autistic people, but like the awkward social vibes in the Silent Hill games that I've seen. That's what it's like living with an autistic brain all the time with everyone. Every second of every single day you have to talk to someone. That's what it feels like. That stress in Silent Hill, that is exactly what it's like. I don't like it. Reasons why I do not go outside anymore. Yeah. very valid. Yeah, I don't know if it speaks to everyone's experience, but for me, that's really what it feels like. It's not fun. Back to Sun and Moon talk, because it's the less heavy. I saw someone talking about this is quite a while ago as well, but someone was talking about like, oh, where, like, how would the light reception receptors work? Because you know it's like, oh, you turn the lights off and they switch. But like, how would they make that work and function so that they can still live a semi-normal life if they were to leave the pizza plaques? And someone just said like, oh, give Moon a giant hoodie to cover up all the light receptors. So that's a very good reason, actually. Like, it makes sense why their outfit is the way it is in the game. Because of that. I don't know. Things I think about when I'm writing my AU. Yeah. I'm just gonna give Moon some very big, comfy arm warmers. I love drawing them outfits. I know it's silly, but I enjoy it a lot. Sorry if today got really, like, here and there, like, heavy topic-wise. We just been kind of falling into it here and there. Don't worry about it, I don't linger in the bed. After we do get an awesome hefty tangent. I kind of yap about it and let me get some ball rolling. I try my best most, like when I stream, to steer away from darker topics. But I realize when I'm low energy, I really don't. Because my mind lingers certain places, like I don't have the energy and self-awareness to steer away the way that I usually do. So my apologies for that. Do we give Moon also a comfy dress, or would they prefer like pajama pants or something? I am not sure. Last time I drew Moon, I gave them a comfy dress. I think Moon would have a night dress. Yeah. Let's give them a dress as well. I did. Let me see, do I still have it? This is from quite a while ago, but from a stream sometime last year. It's my FNAF stuff. Here we are. From a stream of the distant past around a year ago, probably. I drew some fun outfits for them then as well. We gave we gave Moon a very comfy like sleep outfit. Like either night dress or giant t-shirt with big cardigan and fluffy socks. It still looks so comfy. Yeah. I like drawing them outfits. It's a lot of fun. Let's do a dress. Oh my gosh. Would he have one of those like the really lacy ones? Oh, that would be so pretty. like the really soft ones with lace on the edges. Oh my gosh. Don't mind me, I think about Sun and Moon too much. Let them both wear the pretty dresses that we all want to wear. Oh. Or at least that I would want to wear too. I realize I draw them outfits quite a lot. It's a lot of fun. No, hold on. Wait, I'm messing this up. We need to move them to another part of the canvas because Moon would wear a longer dress and this does not fit on the canvas. Move them over here. Silent Moon has went into your brain. Yay. Yeah, no, they've been living there for the past 3.5 years, and they are very intent on not leaving ever. So, yeah, they'll be here. I might as well just do like a full body shot because I need to draw Moon in this really long flowy dress. I think I see the vision you're seeing with the lacy. It'd be so pretty. I love putting them both in fun outfits. It's such a good time. Imagine taking them to the clothing store after they've been stuck in the Pizzaplex forever. Oh, they would have so much fun. Oh. Sun and Moon taking over once again. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was trying to finish my Sonic hyperfixation phase, but they have been like aggressively knocking on the door to my mental space for the past like 2 weeks. But I needed to start Sonic Frontiers. So I've been holding on, like just like holding on to Shadow's hand, being like, hey, lead me to Sonic Frontiers, please. Before Sun and Moon break down the door. But they're here now. So yeah, we'll see what we do with this. Silver the Hedgehog and Cousin I think have been taking up my brain space a lot recently. Aww. They're good characters to have in your brain space though, that's nice. For me, my brain is filled with chaos rings and Markiplier. Nice. Sun would almost get kicked out because of how energetic he'd be. Yeah, he'd like pick up half the store and be like, let me try all of this. Oh. I did hear someone say though that I would like, someone talking about what that would be like. And someone said like, oh, but they're so tall. It'd be really hard to find stuff in their size. And I was just thinking like, I will sew the clothes for them. If they find an outfit that they want to wear, if either of them have like, oh, I found this and it's really pretty or really cute and I want to wear it, but it's too small, I will fix it for them so they can wear cute clothes. I will make it my responsibility. I feel like after the 10 feet tall debate over on TikTok a few years ago, after that settled down, everyone just kind of settled into their own headcanons of how tall they are. But I feel like they're like I feel like everyone has pretty much agreed they're still very tall, because like we have first person perspective Gregory as proof. The Victorian segment. Should I be concerned? But yeah, I will absolutely make them the clothes they want to wear if they cannot find them elsewhere. I may not be super good at sewing just yet, but I am working on it. Like, just look at them. Oh my god. They make me really happy. I love them so much. Just let them live their peaceful lives outside of the outside of the Fazbear Corporation. Slippers. Sims 3 cat slippers? Is that too much? That might be too much. Just maybe. Just maybe a little bit too much. That's perfect. Okay. Comfy cat slippers it is. With the little... with the... oh no, actually. We're making them foxes because I can't leave out the little squirrel that they have on their shoes in canon. Thank you for allowing me to rant about Sun and Moon. Literally this is what I spend my free time on when I need comforting. I just sit and draw comfy things with my favorite characters. Literally this is what I do. So thank you for allowing me to do this on stream. This is what I would have been doing even if I decided not to stream. Oh wait, what about this? The slippers are also feeling very sleepy and comfy. Yes, this is the vibe. This is absolutely the vibe. Even better. Yay. And I probably still share a lot of like this normally as it is, but I do tend to hold back sometimes a lot because I worry about being judged. So thank you everyone everyone in chat today for not being I don't know, judgmental about this. Because it does scare me, the thought. Thank you. I was wondering whether they would have whiskers, but I think that's maybe too much. That would just get really inconvenient. Hey, Cozy. I now have Deltarune brain rot and I do prefer a very debatable ship. Yeah, I don't know if I... like... I don't know. I picture them together for obvious reasons. I don't know if I could say that I ship them in the traditional sense of the internet. I just like seeing them next to each other and just being like whether people, however people see them, honestly, is kind of like whatever to me. I just like seeing them. I just want to see them be happy. Never been the one to dug in some comforts and all. Yeah, but still, like, it feels important to say because that's not super common on the internet, as I imagine all of us here could easily picture. So genuinely, I do appreciate it. Yay. I like this. I like this drawing. You gotta figure out the rest of Sun's outfit now. Everything that's pretty? I'm not sure who or what that is. Well made. I know it I know it should be like a common sense thing to not judge people for stuff. Let me switch the music from the spooky music. It should be common sense not to judge people for stuff, right? But it's so common on the internet, especially like in real life too, but like I guess you get judged for different things on the internet versus in real life. But it's such a common thing that like I feel like it's important to mention, like especially as like in my case holding a like streaming and talking about stuff like this, it feels important for me to voice how much it means to me to not be judged for it, because I know that there's so many other people too who feel the same, who maybe don't share their interests or their enthusiasm for certain things because they're afraid of getting judged for it. And I'm definitely like that with other things when I'm not streaming, but like because I am streaming right now, it feels important to voice my gratitude about that. They're not a character, but I love them. Oh, Google it's no problem. Yeah, okay. To go, but it was nice being here. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope it wasn't. I hope it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't too awkward hearing me ramble on about stuff. Yeah. I probably won't stream for very much longer because we're at 3 hours right now, but I do want to finish drawing Sun. So I'll finish drawing Sun and then probably call it there. Oh my gosh, I just had an idea. Oh, someone Someone to find a squishmallow for Sun. We need to find the perfect squishmallow for Sun at some point. Imagine. Oh. It's hard to find something to just. Oh. You're too sweet, Ray. Thank you. It's good. No, thank you. I was like, yeah, we need to find a squishmallow for Sun. There's a sun with sunglasses, squishmallow. Oh. Wait. Let me Google that. Squishmallow. And. Oh, that's very cute. Is there a moon squishmallow? There is. Oh, I don't know enough squishmallows to decide at this very moment what squishmallows I would give them, but you know what? I'm gonna make a note for myself right here. There we go. It's staying there now. So look up Sun and Moon Squishmallow. There's one that has both. Oh no! I'm gonna need one of these at some point. No. Oh. Okay, I need to finish this before I get way too distracted. I've been wanting to make a Sun and Moon plushie. Like I know there's an official one, but I don't really like that one. I've been wanting to make myself one for the longest time, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but I really need to at some point. Thank you for letting me know about cool Sun and Moon things. The only other FNAF game that I do plan on playing at least a little bit of is Help Wanted 2, and it is purely because you get to see Sun and Moon in VR. Like imagine that. It's gonna be great. I don't know if I probably won't make it through the rest, like the whole game, but it's fine. I have accepted that fact. I just want to see them. Help Wanted 2 is pretty fun. I think the first one is better gameplay-wise, but still pretty decent. I've played a tiny bit of the first one. It was before I had like access to VR stuff. So it was at an arcade, and I had 15 minutes to play FNAF 1 through Help Wanted, and it was okay. I don't really the only part of Help Wanted 1 that I have I like the story. Story's good, but I don't really because they're all remakes, you know? I think I like the originals better, even though like I haven't played them myself, just in concept, even though it's cool to be there in person, I imagine. I don't know. I'm giving Sun some very big comfy pajama pants. I really, you know what, this might actually give me the motivation to continue writing that AU that I keep talking about, because I have a lot of it in my head, but I haven't written it down. Maybe this might be like the final push to getting me to actually write some of this stuff down. Definitely up to preference, but Help Wanted 2 has more unique game mode. Yeah. I think that's what I like about it, because it feels more like its own game, if that makes sense. I felt like Help Wanted 1 was like it gave me the vibe, like if it didn't have a story, it would have felt like a remake to me, because all pretty much all the game modes are just play the past games in VR, which isn't a bad thing. It still would have been cool, but I feel like the story is the only thing that allowed it to be its own game and like have its own title. But it felt a bit of a cop out. Yeah, exactly. I think it still feels like that a bit to me, like not quite its own game, other than like the story is what saves it, in my opinion. So I don't really have any desire to play that one. Okay. I was thinking, I was just about to say, like, what slippers should we give Sun? But I think we're gonna give Sunny some, like, lion slippers. Yay! I feel like they got Sun vibes. I have chosen a difficult angle for this, I'm realizing. Angles are my worst nightmare when it comes to art. It makes art, I think it's really difficult. Oh yeah. Angles in any 2D art I feel like is really difficult. But pixel art definitely be really hard. Hey. I really like how this has turned out, actually. I might render Sun and Moon some more in my own time. Angles what I was getting mad about earlier discovered that tilted heads are a pain. Oh, yeah. Definitely. And I think I will call this stream here today. We're a little over time, and I was already I've noticed myself, like I've started masking more as the stream has gone on, so I will likely I'm gonna go recharge now. But thank you so much for hanging out and listening to me ramble about stuff. And yeah, thank you. Sounds good. Love to see the final project sometime if you want to post it on Tumblr later. Ooh, yeah, I might. I might. Hey, it's nice. Good night. It was nice hanging with you. Take care. Enjoy the pancakes. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go check for ingredients after this. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you everyone who was here today. I hope y'all have a really good rest of your day or night, and if anyone's heading to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.